Welcome to SBR'd channel. This is the GHM9. She's hungry. This is B&T GHM9. As the famous movie quote goes, there are many like it. This one is mine. I'll show you what makes it mine. So first off, these are super cool Swiss-made little sub guns. B&T, it's made out of Switzerland. I came around the early 90s, like 91 I think is when they were formed. Got started making parts. Specifically, I know they made a lot of stuff for Heckler & Koch. Even like the H&K, my SP5, I have a B&T claw mount on top. So they kind of got started manufacturing on the kind of accessory side for a lot of established manufacturers. And then in the early 2000s, like 2004-ish, they came out with some of their own guns, and they've been doing it ever since. So this is their GHM9. GHM, starts a little rainy out here. GHM stands for Grasshopper Mouse, 9 for 9mm. I think the Grasshopper Mouse name, a little play, the actual critter, it's like a little mouse, obviously. It's primarily eats scorpions, I've read, and if you've seen a CZ Scorpion, you can kind of tell those are a pretty direct competitor. I actually had a CZ Scorpion before I got this. The day that I picked this up from my FFL, I went home and listed the Scorpion for sale. When I got it out of the box, the fit and finish on these is kind of next level. Just extremely Swiss in the precision, quality. Be a quick once over. So I've got this one set up with, as I said, mostly for night vision. We've got a night vision match actually next week. We've got a Deadair Wolfman 9, which if you've seen my MP5 video, this also is the same one, running it on a tri-lug, which I love for mounting. We've got our light on there, just a Surefire ProTac, not exactly fancy. Do have it on a pressure pad that's a little far back. That's because I've got my Robivon Lamb laser module up here that I can use. It's got these paddle buttons, almost like a TLR. So when I'm up here in my grip, I just can thumb down and sort of tab that dot, that laser. So that's why I've got the white light pad back here. I also have the white light capped. I know there's some expensive-ish companies that make these. This was, I think, 3D printed off of eBay for like $4. With that going up front, I do have this SBR'd because I wanted to have a front hand hook. These do, it's pretty neat. These have a, well, it's not neat. I guess it is a reciprocating charging handle, which is fine. But you can change the sides of it. It's ambidextrous. So I had this one, drop the mag, on the offhand side so I could work it with my support hand grip here, you know. Well, it happened to me a few times. I let a buddy shoot it, and it happened to him like every other time. If you're getting tight on the gun, this solid handle was catching on you, and it was hanging up. So I switched it back over to the right side, and now you just kind of run it like you would an AK. Try not to run dry. These do have a couple different models. Some take Glock mags. This one takes the, almost the GHM. It's actually the APC, B&T APC mags. This is 30 rounders, straight stick. Their branded ones come with the little rubber base pads, which are super nice. Make 25, 20s, maybe a 15er. I like the straight mags. I have a thing, something with my TISM. If I have a gun that has a magazine that was made for it, like the AUG, I've got to have the mag that was made for it. I love waffle mag AUGs. For this, I want the APC mags. First grip, I will say the grip that came on this, I got this one like 3-4 years ago. The grip was like the worst grip I've ever seen in my life. I hated it. It had no texturing. I was actually kind of appalled. Like, for as good as everything else was on the gun, the grip that shipped with them was straight dog duty. Threw on a Dafrico. I've had a few of their stuff. I like the straight grip angle, especially when you're up tight with the PCC. This has a little battery plug in the bottom of it. I've got a few CR123s and AA, just general purpose batteries. Also the Rovivon Use123. As far as shooting these, they do have a little bit more, recoil impulse than say an MP5. Had a video on that. Maybe you can reference. Talk about the roller delay blowback. What makes that so pleasant to shoot. So these are direct blowback, so they do have a little heavier bolt. To assist with that and to make it so where it's not like a Scorpion per se, not to keep dogging the Scorpion, but thought they were kind of crap. They have a little hydraulic buffer tube right back here that helps absorb some of that recoil as it comes back. I know you're saying, oh, recoil 9mm, yada yada. Well, if you never shot a PCC direct blowback, they do have like some fault recoil just because all that mass moving. So B&T came up with that little piston back there, and they have it in their APC9 too. That was kind of their idea, what they wanted to do, rather than try to do something like roller delayed, which, if you've seen anything that's roller delayed, the cost is usually astronomically higher than direct blowback. So it's really simplifying that process. So, I do have I didn't mention the Reptilia 1.9 height mount. That is mostly just so I can get behind this gun with my PVS 14. It's a great height, like I said, for night vision. That's what I've got it set up for. The spooky season is here. This is the GHM9. There are many like it. This one is mine. They are cool as hell, fun as hell. I'm pretty sure that they're not, after this year, they're not importing them anymore. So what's here is here, or soon to be. I know I saw people online that said they're still getting orders filled if they were ordering them online, but possibly won't be around as far as being imported much longer. These are insanely cool, insanely well built PCCs. You do get mag compatibility with some of the other B&T products. Overall, a ton of fun, and we didn't even mention with PCCs. You can go out and dump 30 rounds of 9, and it hurts the wallet a lot less than 5.56 or, heaven forbid, 308. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Helps the algo. If you really loved it, drop a comment and tell me what you liked the best or what you didn't like. Take criticism moderately well. Anyway, thanks for joining in. Catch you.